Today we talk about the Sufi meditation, i.e. Muraqba, as technically called amongst the Sufis. What is the Sufi meditation? Perhaps in detail we'll talk about it, because the Sufi meditation is much more than a normal mind science meditation. It deals not only with the physical dimension, but also with the metaphysical dimension. So it's much beyond than just giving you peace or tranquility, or maybe helping you in your work, etc., etc. But it's much more. It's your gateway to different dimensions, actually. So, to cut the long story short, we'll just start by how we can do it easily. The start is that we first of all sit. Either we can sit on our knees or we can sit cross legs, just like I'm sitting right now. We can sit on the floor, and that is preferable. You may like to put a mat for comfort if you need so. Otherwise, if you do not need a mat, then please do not put a mat there. Sit on the floor, that's the best thing. Point one. Point two, if somebody of my age who for some or the other reason cannot sit on the floor, he can even do this meditation Muraqba sitting on a seat. But the only thing would be that he'd need to be careful by not reclining on the back, just slightly putting yourself a little forward so that you're not reclining on your back, and so you're much more aware. And the way we do it is the Sufi Naqshbandi order especially, is that we recite Surah Fatiha once and Surah Ikhlas thrice, and then we recite Durood Sharif once. For those who do not know these surahs, I'll guide them as well. But those who do know, please recite these, and then just put your head down and just imagine that the barakah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the barakah of zikr, the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the barakah of Allah's zikr is, like in a form of a light, comes from the heavens to the heart of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then from his heart it comes to our hearts. And now, where are our spiritual hearts located? 2 fingers below your left nipple towards the arm. So that would be like, if this is my left nipple, so 2 fingers below towards the arm here. This is the point where the spiritual heart is located. So at this point, we just put our heads down, and just by imagination, we just imagine that the light of the barakah, the positive energies, the great energies of the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, are coming through the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam into my heart, which is here, and then my heart is cleansed, it's purified of all the darknesses, of all the sins, of all the mess which we've created with our lives, and it's become purified, and the heart is saying, Allah, Allah, Allah. Do you remember? It's the heart that is saying Allah, Allah, Allah. And we're just like, our heads are down, eyes are closed, our tongues are sticking to our palate, because this meditation has nothing to do with the physical movement of the tongue. So we just, with the heads down, lips closed, tongue with the palate, and we're just imagining for the first 2 or 3 seconds that this light, this barakah, these positive energies are coming in this form into my heart. The heart is cleansed, and so at this point, this imagination stops, and all we focus on is just one point. that the heart is saying Allah, 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 and just our bodies should be 100% relaxed, and we breathe normally. There's no breathing pattern that you need to adopt. It's mighty, it's very, very simple. So just relax, chill, and just put your head down and know that you've imagined that this light, this energy of blessing has come into your heart and your heart is cleansed. And then from here on, it's just your heart is saying Allah, 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 and you listening. So you're not doing Allah, Allah here. You do not need to tense your forehead or your body. All you need to do is just relax, and this is the imagination, and you just focus on this point. Just like if the fan is running in your room, otherwise you're not aware of it. If I say, try to listen to the noise of the fan. So the noise of the fan is coming from the fan. It's actually not here in your head, but you need to just, when you start focusing on the noise of the fan, you start hearing it much better. So here you just start focusing on the heart, that the heart is saying Allah, Allah. This is an imagination. What's going to happen is that you may start getting a lot of irrelevant thoughts. So you just need to ignore all these thoughts. This is very important. Do not start answering back. There's a thought saying, oh, why are you wasting your time? You're not going to gain anything. Shouldn't you be doing something better? No, you just ignore, absolutely ignore these thoughts, and just with your head down, relax. The best thing is if you can schedule your day in such a way that for this meditation, Muraqba, fix a time. That's the ideal thing. But if for some reason, on some day, you cannot do your meditation at that particular time, your Muraqba at that particular time, you can do it any 24/7 and at any time, any given time. Then the second thing, do it for half an hour at least. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. But initially, if there's a problem, people do find it a little difficult initially. So start with maybe 15 minutes and gradually each day start increasing by 5 minutes. And my friend, I guarantee you, you start doing this, you'll see personality changes in yourself, you'll see environmental changes within yourself, and within your inner environment and the outside environment. And you'll see changes in your spirit. And I can guarantee you, the only condition is you start doing the way I've told you. And if you need any further guidance, whatever you experience during your meditations, you're most welcome to, in our channel, you can put up your questions, and inshallah, we'll be glad to answer you on that. And as I said in the beginning, this is not just something physical. This is far more a gateway to the spiritual dimension.